Sure you want this, baby? Hollywood. Want the fame? You want the lights?
Welcome to Spotlight. To quote the plain dealer, in this sneaker culture, the rarer the shoe, the better and more valuable. And nothing is more valuable to Clevelanders than a Van Monroe original. This 26-year-old Cleveland native has become a world-renowned hit with his custom sneakers, which adorn the feet of everyone from Russell Simmons to Oprah's pal Gayle. His shoes are auctioned at the DNC and ogled at the Smithsonian. During our interview, we will learn more about Van as he presents the city of Cleveland with its very own one-of-a-kind sneaker, and learn, too, why Van Monroe is just that, one of a kind.
Hollywood. Sure you want this, baby? Hollywood. Want the fame? You want the lights?
So now, today, we have Van Monroe with us in the studio. Welcome, Van.
Thank you. Thank you. It's glad to be here.
Oh, it's amazing to have you. So talk to us about your wonderful gift.
Well, I've been drawing since I was 2 years old. Just like you said, it's a gift from God. I always tell people I didn't choose art. Art chose me. So since the age of 2, I've been drawing and posting it up on my mother's refrigerator and just getting just all type of different responses. And then once I got to high school, I started to get into art contests, and then I started to win a couple awards. I won the Cleveland Institute of Art Award in high school. Then I went off to college and tried to get into graphic design. It didn't work out the way I wanted to, so I stopped doing that, and I started airbrush T-shirts. From there, I had a teammate come up to me and ask me if I could refurbish one of his old tennis shoes because they knew I airbrushed. So that's how the whole tennis shoe thing got started. So I took his white shoe and I airbrushed it black. And just from there, I've just grown as an artist and started to add more detail to the sneakers.
Well, let me go back. So how was it when you took your first art class, when you attended your first art class? How easy did it come to you?
Well, if I could compare it to something, it would be like someone who's speaking Spanish taking a Spanish class. So it just came to me naturally.
That's so interesting.
Yeah, so it wasn't like nothing that I had to try to do. That's why I say it was just a gift God gave me. You know, it was nothing that I actually worked at. I do work to get better, but just the gift that he gave me, it was just something that just came naturally.
Oh, that's amazing, Van. So you're from Cleveland. Your studio is in Cleveland.
Yes.
And how do you represent Cleveland? I know you're known all over the world. You're in the Courier International in Paris, France. You're in the Wall Street Journal. You're going to be at the Smithsonian.
That's
you're going
right.
to put a shoe inside the Smithsonian Museum of
That's
African American History, your Obama shoe. But talk to me about how you represent Cleveland wherever you are.
Well, that's one of the things that I'm very proud of. Everywhere I go, I just like to mention and reiterate that I am from Cleveland. And every time I put the paint on a sneaker, it represents Cleveland. I just try to do my best to try to make the city proud of me.
Oh, we are so proud of you, Van. What are you having? What are you, what's in your arms right there?
Oh, right here? This is a sneaker that I made for TV20.
TV20, the best TV station around. Okay, so talk to me about this shoe, Van, this one-of-a-kind sneaker.
Well, I have the Rock Hall here with the lake area in the backdrop, as you can see here. And then I got your logo here, TV20. We are Cleveland around here. So it's pretty cool.
It's definitely pretty cool. And I heard that you did a sneaker for somebody that's very important to us, too. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yes, I made a sneaker for the mayor.
That's amazing. Talk to me about your inspiration and how you came up with something like that.
Well, actually, I wanted to be mayor. So when I had the opportunity to make something for the mayor, I just thought about, what represents Cleveland. So I just took an image from downtown Cleveland, which had a picture of LeBron on it, and I took his face and, of course, the We Are Cleveland slogan and put it on the shoe, and it worked out.
Wow. Okay, so the other things that you're inspired by, I know that you're inspired by historical moments. And Obama, he means a lot to you, and you were inspired by a speech that he gave during Super Tuesday. It helped catapult this into fruition. So talk about that.
Yeah, well, actually, I was going through a little rough time at the beginning of the year, and I heard one of his speeches after he won more states on Super Tuesday than what he was expected to. And it kind of reminded me of what I was here to do, to keep on pressing forward and to keep striving for what God placed me here to do, and that as long as I stay on that path, that He will bring everything that He's told me in my dreams and in my prayers. So I just just used the speech that Obama gave me to motivate me to continue forward.
Wow. Okay, so you talked about dreams. Mm-hmm. That's where you get your inspiration.
That's correct.
Where your sort of these images, they come to you in your dreams.
Right. A lot of my images that I put on these shoes come to me either in daydreams or in dreams. The Obama sneaker came to me in an actual dream. The Darfur shoe came in a daydream. I don't sit and draft shoes out. I like to sit around and think about it, and usually that's how they come about.
So which sneaker are you putting into the Smithsonian? I know that that's a big deal sneaker, and so how are you preparing to immortalize yourself, basically, in your artwork?
It's the Obama sneaker that I'm putting into the Smithsonian, and it's going to be there forever. So I have to take my time and make sure that it's absolutely perfect, because it's going to be there long after I'm gone, and my great-great-grandkids can come there and say, hey, my great-great-granddaddy painted that years ago. So,
wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, so I think about all that while I'm painting, so I just got to make sure I take my time and make sure it's perfect.
Yeah, so Cleveland knows you because you're in the Plain Dealer, you're in the Wall Street Journal, you're everywhere. Everybody's wearing your shoe, from Puffy to now Mayor Jackson to our very own Kathy Allen to Gail's best friend, Oprah's best friend, Gail, Nelly, T.I., Russell Simmons. So this is a big, big deal. Talk to me about what you want to do next.
Well, actually, I want to start my own sneaker brand. So I'll be no longer painting on Nikes. I'll have my own brand out there. I want to get into art galleries. I want to...
you have a showing coming up.
I have a show coming up in L.A. It's going to be next month. It's going to be called Beyond the Walls of Intelligence. I want to actually take that show and move it throughout the nation so a lot of people can see what I have to say on tennis shoes. Okay,
so speaking of the Obama shoe, I know that your grandmother is one of 3 people in Ohio who owns the Obama shoe, right?
Yes, she's very proud to be one of 3 people that own the shoe. Everywhere she goes, she tells people to look at her feet, and she asks them, she tells them, like, yeah, my grandson made this. Every time I hear stories about her doing that, it just puts a smile on my face,
Yeah, absolutely. I read a quote from her where she talked about being very proud of you and that you were absolutely representing your generation in an amazing way. Mm-hmm. So just as everyone else is proud of you, it seems as though she's delighted by your artistry. Very good, Van.
Thank you.
So let's talk about this. I know that you love Nas and you're inspired by people who paint pictures with words. Why are you inspired by him? I know we had him on TV 20, so he's a big deal to us. He's a friend. So why are you inspired by him?
Just the way he approaches the topics of his songs, And again, we talk about the lyrics and the vivid images that he paints with his words. I'm more inspired by, by musical artists and musicians and composers than I am visual artists, because even with composers, they take music notes, and then they paint pictures with those. And I think that is so amazing. Like, that really, I sit back and look at it, and then it actually helps me be more creative with what I do. Where they're trying to paint pictures with words, I try to take a different angle on shoes, and just do something creative, something similar to how what Nas will attack or where you will approach a song.
No, that's amazing. So you say that Obama gives you your inspiration and Cleveland gives you your strength, right?
That's correct.
That's very good. Well, thank you so much, Van.
No problem. Thank you for having me, Michelle.
No problem.
Van also got a chance to chat with Mayor Jackson and show him some of his unique artwork, and even presented the mayor and TV 20 with a special surprise. More right after this break. Don't go away.
Hollywood, sure you want this, baby. Hollywood, want the fame, you want the lights.
Welcome back to Spotlight. I promised you exclusive access, and it doesn't get any more exclusive than this. I'm in the mayor's office, his private chambers. This is where he thinks, everybody. Well, I'm not alone. I'm here as Van Monroe unveils the city of Cleveland's own special edition sneaker to Mayor Jackson. Watch the unveiling.
Now, how'd you come up with this idea?
But actually, when I was in college at Miami University, some of my classmates used to come to me with their old beat-up shoes and wanted me to refurbish them. So they give me a beat-up pair and asked, can I paint them, because I was an airbrush artist, and so that's how it started.
Now, did you charge them?
I charged $30 a pair.
$30?
Yeah.
So did it help you get through college?
Well, it helped on the weekends when I need gas money to come back home to Cleveland, Oxford down there. Well, let me show you what I do now.
Okay.
I used to start off with just a basic colorway and just, black or white. Now I can put detailed designs on the shoe. This is a Kanye West shoe from his graduation album.
Now, these are new shoes.
Those are brand new shoes. Yeah,
Brand
they
new
didn't trust
shoes.
me with new shoes when I was in college.
No.
No, I had to use something that was old and beat up.
Now, did they ever get to the point they trusted you with
Now
new
they do,
shoes?
yes. Now they do.
Okay.
And then I go to put social awareness issues on shoes now.
Okay.
This Saved Our Force shoe that I did.
Oh.
It's really evolved
Yeah.
from...
Faces of genocide.
Yes.
Faces of
It
genocide.
really evolved from where I started when I was just airbrushing a simple color on the shoe.
So this is your social conscience.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
to try to bring awareness to the tragedy and the genocide that's going over in Sudan.
Now, do you find if you did something like this, people would buy it?
Yes. Actually, that's the reason why I made them. I just wanted to, because customizing shoes is a culture that's up and coming. A lot of people are interested in it. So I put an issue that maybe not reach out to some of these kids without being on the shoe. So I put it on the shoe so that some people might look at it and say, hey, that's a nice shoe, I want to buy it. And then they go into the research on what is Darfur, what is the genocide that's going on in Darfur.
So at that point, they're representing.
Therefore, they're representing, right?
Okay.
So,
and I guess you have a uniqueness, and a lot of people just like to be unique, so they can walk around.
Exactly. A lot of times, a lot of shoes I make are one of one still. Okay. Just like the one I'm about to reveal to you right now.
Oh, all right.
Here it comes.
It is my pleasure and honor to present the city of Cleveland with its own personalized We Are Cleveland.
We Are Cleveland.
Customized tennis shoes. Here's the first one, T1.
Look at that.
And here is yours.
Oh, look at that's a unique shoe. I don't know who would want to buy it, but
that is your own personal shoe.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you. And now, both of these are mine? Because I can't wear one without the other, right? You got to have two shoes.
Well, I was hoping that you can put it up.
Oh, okay. All right. So this is for display?
That's for display, yes. You got your face on there, got the city of Cleveland, got the LeBron.
That is beautiful.
Oh, it's very good, very good. And this is TB20?
That's the TB20.
Right.
Yes. Oh, my goodness, man. This is absolutely beautiful.
All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, too. Very much.
Thank you.
Oh, young lady.
Oh, hello. I'm sorry to interrupt. We were all ogling over the shoes. Van, the shoe is beautiful. You did an amazing job.
Come on over here.
Come in here, Van.
Okay.
Well, Van, we're so happy that you did this for the city of Cleveland and for TV20. I can't believe how beautiful this shoe is. And it looks just like him. He's actually smiling on this shoe.
Yes,
this is beautiful.
Did you have to search much?
I had to search.
Well, Mayor, let me ask you a question. Yeah. Van is a tangible representation of your belief that arts and culture help to increase the quality of life for Clevelanders. Van is amazing. Tell us why you're proud of him.
Well, anytime you have creativity, regardless, it's always nice because it is really a reflection of life experience, an expression of who you are and what you are. And what this does, it really is almost avant-garde, I guess, in a way, that it really says that there are things that you can do regardless, that there's nothing that cannot be created upon or be made of significance. So I'm just proud of the fact that he had the ingenuity to do it.
Thanks for joining us. Make sure the next time you see Mayor Jackson, you check to see if he's wearing his customized Air Force Ones. And remember to use your artistry to help the city of Cleveland become a city of choice. I'm Michelle Watson. Thank you for joining us on Spotlight.
Hollywood. Sure you want this, baby?